But yes, moving forward, one of the things that struck me would be a good note for discussion is if there are any takeaways for the two of you, in particular, midway through this series, more than midway through this series, technically speaking, on the larger picture of the investment that cricket should have in a 5 match test series. I mean, what does a 5 match test series give us? More narratives, the opportunity to both the teams, the time? I mean, what exactly do you think?
Yeah, I mean, test series used to be, I mean, 5 match test series used to be more common. If test cricket needs to, they say, retain its popularity, 5 match series, not only five, at least 4 match series should be played, even when India, England, and Australia are not involved. The other team should play. New Zealand should play 4 5 match
New
series.
Zealand should play, South Africa should play.
New Zealand are the
I think
world
it is in,
champions in the format. New Zealand deserves to play longer series.
Yeah.
You can't have India, Australia, and England. See, I did some research recently. Over the past 10 years, 61% of all test matches have involved either India or England or Australia, at least one of the three. 61% of the test matches since 2010. So that is how where
I
test
think-
cricket is headed for. Pakistan and West Indies played such an amazing series. It lasted just 2 matches. And right now only two. I mean, I understand that T20 World Cup is coming up, but the other teams have to meet or have to visit or host the big three. If Test cricket has to survive, it cannot survive on 3 teams. It just cannot.
Yeah.
When India, Australia, England are not playing, the other teams have to play more. You cannot keep Afghanistan or Ireland out of cricket. You cannot keep Zimbabwe out of cricket. You have to involve Bangladesh more. They are a cricket mad nation. Why are these teams not playing 4 match series? It cannot be restricted within three. It cannot be restricted into three teams.
Yeah.
That is not good. And children are not coming to grounds to watch cricket, watch test cricket. Children came in dozens, in hundreds to watch the 100. And the children of today are going to be the consumers of tomorrow. They are going to be the market of tomorrow. If the average age of a test cricket fan is upward of 30, then this format is not going to last. I'll tell you something else. Test cricket used to be popular. I mean, even before T20Is, Test cricket used to be popular because, see, if you wanted to watch someone like Tendulkar, even if you didn't watch Test cricket, where would you go? You have to watch Test matches. But now you don't have to. If you are a fan of, say, Chris Gayle, he doesn't play Test cricket. If you are a fan of, say, someone else, if you're a Bumrah fan, you can watch other formats and you can watch Bumrah play for Mumbai Indians. You get to watch him enough. Test cricket is no longer we keep calling it the greatest format, but it is also the least inclusive format. It tries to, in an effort to establish itself as supreme, it completely ignores anything outside 3 nations. It completely ignores women, and it does not attract the younger fan base. That is a huge problem. If this problem persists, 10-15 years down the line, Test cricket will be restricted to 1 per tour or something like that. They won't cancel it completely because of the novelty factor, because of history and tradition, but the number of test matches per series will come down drastically.
Yeah.
That is a serious problem, and it is already too late perhaps to address that.
We certainly wouldn't want that to happen. But Sandipan, your thoughts on the same?
Yeah, I think if you can market it is all about marketing, right? In this modern era.
Yes.
So if you can market a test series, longer test series, I mean, from broadcasters' point of view, then you should definitely play for longer format. But the question is, can they? If Bangladesh tomorrow Bangladesh plays Sri Lanka in a 5-match test series, can the official broadcasters of the series market it? Can they sell it to advertisers? That's the big question. So unfortunately, so at this point, the top teams, top 4 5 teams which play longer series, because their home boards can market those. Even New Zealand do not play for longer series because they cannot market. NGC recently, I mean, in last 2 3 years, was suffering a lot. Nobody was willing to buy their broadcasting home rights. I mean, can you
Yeah.
imagine New Zealand cricket?
I
You
think
are talking about New Zealand cricket.
the world
That's why they
champions.
shifted to the white ball cricket. I mean, they at home. If you have recently noticed, at home they are playing a lot of white ball cricket, especially T20 cricket. Like they are playing 5-match T20s a lot because they wanted to generate funds. They are
Yeah.
going through financial problems, and so I guess that's the thing. I mean, if you can market a series, longer series, then only it will happen. Otherwise, it won't. So that's why we see even if I'm just giving an example of Bangladesh, right? Bangladesh are playing New Zealand. If they can, I don't know whether I think Gaji TV is the official broadcaster of the BCV. I think even Gaji TV prefers more white ball cricket than
Yes, yes,
test
that
match
everyone
cricket
does.
because they
Everyone
can
does.
know
Yeah.
because that's the demand of the fans, right? In India, in England, in Australia, if you fans demand test cricket, but in the other countries, there are more fans which are more inclined towards white ball cricket. So that's the thing, as Abhishek has rightly mentioned just now, that if you need to involve the younger generation with this red ball game, how can you do that? That's the ICC and the host board. I mean, needs to find out. But unfortunately, it is going backwards. I mean, look at West Indies Cricket Board. Look at Cricket South Africa. I mean, they are more focusing on white ball cricket. I mean, to be specific, T20 cricket, right? They are not involving as. I mean, I have seen. I have covered test cricket in South Africa. You get decent crowd over there, but there is no marketing at all. I mean, you need to because anyway, cricket is not the most popular sport on that part of the world, so you have to market it, right? So, but suddenly when India were playing the white ball leg just after the Test series, there was television ads, there was marketing, and the grounds were full. So you have to invest money, you have to market. So I hope that these boards will take red ball cricket more seriously.
Just
They
another point to
simply
add.
wasted their chances. They had the chance to expand. They had over a century to expand Test cricket. They didn't want to.
Abhishek,
They
but just
just
another
waited.
point.
Why did you take? Why will you take until 2017-18 to announce a Test championship? This opportunity was there for decades. Why did you take so long to? I mean, until 1926, the first 50 years of Test cricket, there were only 3 sides playing. The next 50 years, in 1926 they added 3 sides, and in the next 50 years they added Pakistan, who were added only because they became a new country. So in the next 50 years also, they didn't add a single side. They were sitting on this. They added Sri Lanka only after they played 2 World Cups. They added Zimbabwe after they played 3 World Cups. I
Just
mean,
on that thought, Abhishek, another question that can be asked now is that in a year like 2021, where we've had some fantastic Test cricket action. If you talk about West Indies tour of Bangladesh, West Indies and Pakistan, the series, the India tours to Australia and England, New Zealand winning the World Test Championship. Can all of this prove out to be the advert that Test cricket needed to make that big shift, to make that investment
yes,
which Sandipan is
yes,
talking about?
yes, it should. I hope the winning the World Test Championship provides Test cricket in New Zealand a massive boost. It is much needed.
Yeah.
It is necessary for Test cricket to survive. It is important for it to spread and be not on. I mean, it is important that these teams, that other teams outside these three, succeed and embrace the format. They play more and more. If that means all test matches are pink ball, then so be it. There's no harm in that. They'll take some time to adapt, but okay, it'll get in the crowd.
Yeah.
If that means 4 test series, then so be it. Not 4 test series, I meant 4-day test matches. It's fine. It's still better than having no test matches.